Welcome, Virgo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 3rd to the 10th of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Virgo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then take a look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Virgo, you are coming through presenting as King of Cups at the beginning of the week. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Cups I am speaking about. And we see, my dear Virgos, that you are feeling very emotionally calm and stable at the beginning of the week. You feel emotionally that you're in the right place. And no matter what is going on around you, Virgo, you feel as though you can manage it. So it's a wonderful, deep wisdom coming through from within you. Now, there is something with regards to your abundance and prosperity that is coming through at the beginning of the week. Now, you can be abundant in any area of your life. But what we see, my dear Virgos, is that at the beginning of this week, you've got a great sense of calmness about you, that you are either well on your way to achieving what this means for you, or you are already arriving at your destination. So it could be, Virgo, that you are feeling so wonderful in a certain relationship. You feel as though all the work you have put into this relationship, whether it's with your significant other, a very close friend, your business partner, a colleague at work, whatever it is, you feel as though this particular relationship is on track and you are very satisfied with where it's going and how it's making you feel. This could be, my dear Virgos, that you have been working extremely hard, say, at work or in your business. And at the beginning of this week, you get some kind of acknowledgement that you are reaching your 9 of Pentacles goal. You could be getting a wonderful increase at the end of the year. You could have signed a wonderful contract with a client, but you're seeing fruits of all your hard work. So it's a very positive start to the week. Let us move on now and see what your possible challenges could be. And you have 10 of Pentacles and the Star. Now, Virgo, you have 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. 2 very big and very strong cards speaking to us of abundance and prosperity. So for me, this is going to be a very big theme coming through for you. And I feel, Virgo, that it's not only going to be in one area of your life. 10 of Pentacles for me is the happily ever after card when it comes to our abundance and prosperity. And once again, Virgo, remember, this is where you feel abundant and prosperous right now. And it could be with regards to your health, your family life, your business, your home. It's going to be personal to you. We do see that this energy of a treasure chest being opened and abundance coming in. With that, you have the Star. Now, the Star talks to us of blessings, the energy of rainbows, faith and hope coming through for you. And this is all being initiated because of you, my dear Virgos, and your outlook and your frequency and vibration this week. This is telling me that there is going to be more than one area touched by 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. This is a week where you feel that things are going well, Virgo. Things in your life are either on track, or they have exceeded your expectations, or you're getting wonderful surprises and good news coming your way. So Virgo, please expect areas of your life to be touched by prosperity, and you are going to be able to feel it this week. Let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And you have 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands. Now, my dearest Virgos, this is such an interesting message, because what I am seeing here is really a big pat on the back coming through from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know that they have seen how many times, Virgo, you have felt depleted and exhausted. They have seen the incredible hard work you have put into these areas of your life. It didn't just land on your lap. It wasn't just fluke or coincidence. You worked for it, and you worked really hard. And Spirit is saying, Virgo, we saw everything. They also want to commend you, Virgo, for never giving up and never giving in. No matter what came at you over the past few weeks or few months, the challenges, the negative comments and people around you, the setbacks, it did not matter. Even when you felt you were man or woman brought to your knees, you got back up and you were like, right, bring it on. I'm back in the game again. So Spirit wants you to know what is happening over here with this wonderful blessed energy of abundance and prosperity is due to you. You worked for it. It's time for you to acknowledge how far you have come. Stand up and claim all the wonder that is coming your way. Let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we have 9 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Now, Virgo, this is wonderful to see, because what I'm seeing here, for any of my Virgos who have been extremely worried and anxious with regards to your dream or dreams that haven't manifested, I want you to know this is ending, and it all starts with you and your 9 of Pentacles. You are going to see something manifest this week. As I said, I do believe there is more than one area of your life that is going to start coming into being, and you're going to start feeling as though it's blessed and there's manifestation energy around it. Virgo, these dreams that have just been up there in the spiritual realm, what you're going to find is that as soon as one dream materializes and manifests for you, so you will naturally and organically see the second dream coming about. What has held them up in the spiritual realm is no longer holding them up. This energy, anxiousness and fear and insecurity is releasing, and it's being replaced with the energy of our King of Cups, this energy of feeling as though I'm blessed, I'm in control. Things are happening exactly the way I want them to happen. And when you change to this energy, my dear Virgos, we saw this incredible energy of prosperity coming down and touching many areas of your life. So this week, this energy is going to dissipate naturally for you, because you're going to be so focused on all this good energy coming your way and seeing now a dream coming down and manifesting with the possibility of another dream just behind it. This is going to be a really good week for you. At the end of the week, we have the Devil and the High Priestess. Now, my dear Virgos, what I am seeing for you is simply wonderful, because you are releasing out of the Devil energy, which was very connected to our Nine of Swords and even the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. The energy of feeling as though you were trapped, you were stuck, you didn't know what to do or how to do it. You felt as though you were caught in some kind of negative spiral and everything you touched did not work out. Now, as all of this releases, you move out of this Devil energy into the energy of the High Priestess. Now, please take a look at the image here of our High Priestess. This is actually, Virgo, how I see you. I see you coming out of this trapped feeling, caught in the flames, and now free to fly, free to soar, free to be exactly who you are. I do see at the end of the week the wonderful connection you have to Spirit, Virgo. And High Priestess is very connected to our King of Cups, this energy of working with your intuition, trusting that your gut feelings, your premonitions, signs and symbols that you are receiving are all on point. And for many of my Virgos, I do believe you're going to be having very powerful and significant dreams, and you are going to be receiving a lot of messages and downloads in your dreams. So a wonderful way to end the week. Let's move on and get your spirit animal for this week. Right, let's move on now and see what Virgo spirit animal for this week is, please. And you have number 2, Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Virgo, the number 2 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the number 2, please consider very auspicious. The antelope is your spirit animal, so wherever the antelope comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, life is speeding up. And this tells us, my dearest Virgo, that this week you will feel the release out of the Devil energy, which includes 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and 9 of Wands. This energy is releasing faster than you think, and you are moving into the energy of your abundance and your prosperity, into the energy of feeling blessed, seen, loved, and appreciated. So Virgo, as I said, an incredible week ahead. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.